So here we are at Patan's Durbar Square on a festival day. Temples and huge crowds. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, one of 7 in the Kathmandu Valley, including Shanghu Narayan, Kathmandu, Bhaktapur, and Patan Durbar Squares, as well as Bodhnath and Bhunath Temple in Kathmandu. So there are 7 here. This particular temple, very beautiful. I'm not sure which one this is in particular, but if you'll notice the belt that's coming down from the roof, I was reading that these highly decorative gold belts are made, or gold colored belts. I don't know that it's actually gold, but they are made to where the deities being prayed to can slide down them. So it's kind of like sort of like a roller coaster in some sense, like a slip and slide. So they slide down and then they come to answer the prayers, is my understanding. Maybe that's not the best way of describing it, but it is described as kind of a slide. So and then also there are many multi-armed deities here, which each hand and the objects it's holding holds important symbolism related not only to the deity but to the devotees, and also symbolizes action and movement. So there's some very elaborate woodwork and metalwork here. Patan is known for its metalworkers to this very day, and there's a lot of beautiful metalwork here. The place is heavy with the smell of incense. People are taking various offerings to a number of deities, including those marigolds, bananas, coconuts. So it's a very interesting location. It's not as big as the Kathmandu Durbar Square. I haven't seen the Bhaktapur Square, which is significantly more expensive to visit. But the Patan Museum is quite worthwhile. I enjoyed visiting Patan today. So go ahead and we'll walk through as we're headed out and see what we see. It reminds me of a fireworks stand, but it's incense that you can purchase. I believe that the incense, just like sacrificial smoke, when people are burning animal sacrifices and whatnot, the smoke is said to carry prayers up into the heavens to the various deities being invoked. It's getting a little too hot here. People a little too geared up for my liking, but hey. Notice on the column, it's a statue of someone paying homage in a seat of devotion. It's got bird wings, a tail. It's interesting. So the qualities of a bird. Then you've got, I believe this is a king here on this column on the lotus throne. He's got a cobra and a bird hovering over him from behind. And so I don't know if that symbolizes the Kundalini or in association with a Naga cult, a snake cult, or something about his lineage, something about his genetics. Serpent seed line, I don't know. We got a number of pagodas here, sikaras, chikras. Very interesting temples. Beautiful columns, beautiful woodwork. Here's a beautiful temple up here at the front, which is very unique. And I believe this may be a Krishna temple, or maybe it was the Krishna temple back there. I was reading that Krishna temples tend to be octagonal because he's considered to be the 8th avatar incarnation of Vishnu. And I think this one here This may be the Krishna temple. It's interesting that they don't have the places labeled in English. But if you have a tour guide or a book, then it could be helpful. I'm coming here spur of the moment, so I didn't study in advance. So anyway, it's a beautiful temple here.